we'd already read about it last year, and now they're learning like little tidbits about it this year. And they were like connecting the dots. So I could be wrong. And maybe I just don't ask them the right questions instead of like, how was your day or how was school? Maybe I should like be more specific.
Oh,
like,
I always ask them, what did you learn today? And, you know, at first they say, oh, you know, nothing or whatever.
Nothing,
but after a while, they start realizing they need to have something. So they pay attention to, you know, oh, that's the thing I'm going to bring home today.
That's what's infuriating. Cause when I say, what'd you learn today? Oh, no. Oh,
you have to spiral it. You don't get
as much.
Wind it up.
Accurate.
Yeah, wind it up. You got to wind it up.
Wind it up.
Yeah. Good morning, y'all. We are discussing the relative merits of public school, especially in the Texas public school systems, and the fact that Kirsten didn't understand my shirt, which says "You are here" on a picture of the Milky Way galaxy. She did not know that that was the Milky Way galaxy, and she did not know that that's actually where we are. It was all very surprising to this.
Of course she knew that.
This is all very surprising to this Texas school system graduate.
I thought that you could see, well, also science was never my strong suit, nor did I give a shit. So let's preface that. Other than the fact that Pluto is a planet and will always be a planet, that's the only thing I'm passionate about.
Yeah. Pluto is a planet.
Now, from my understanding and from my lack of F's to give, I was under the impression that you could see the Milky Way from where we're at.
You can.
You can.
Right. But I didn't realize we were in it.
So let me ask you a question. Can you see the Earth from where we are?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
There you go. So just like you can see the Earth from, even though we're on the Earth, you can also see the Milky Way, even though we're on the Milky Way.
You know, you hired me, right? For my smart. So I feel like this is a bigger reflection.
No, I'm just filling in the gaps.
Lynn just said Kirsten isn't alone.
Do we have another graduate of the Texas school system?
No, she didn't go here.
Where did she go to elementary school?
She's been a lot of places, not here.
Because, you know, I done graduated the 6th grade.
But you also worked at NASA. Like, you got to know a little something, something.
You don't think that I needed to understand that we live in the Milky Way galaxy before they hired me at NASA?
I don't know. You could have figured it out.
Arizona, well, that explains it.
I'm gonna shit on every state.
Hey, I went to school in the People's Republic of California, so.
Yeah, you want to hate on a state.
I still enjoy calling it that, the People's Republic of California.
It's better than California, as I have heard it.
It's the what?
California.
California.
Yeah. It's the granola state. You know why it's the granola state? Because if you take out all the fruits and nuts, all you got left is flakes.
Ayo,
Laddie Core Elementary School. I went to Colfax Avenue Elementary School, and I barely graduated. It wasn't any fault of my own that I graduated. Today, my friends, is National Pepperoni Pizza Day.
I love pepperoni pizza.
And if that's not cheesy enough for you, it is also National String Cheese Day. And it is National Fried Rice Day. And I'm actually going to make some fried rice later today.
I have been on such a kick of making like Benihana style fried rice lately. Oh my gosh, yes. I have been making it constantly and it's
Do you
so
like,
good.
before you chop up the onion, do you make it into a little onion volcano?
I don't, but I do think about it every time I'm cutting those onions. It brings tears to my eyes. I
Because
cry over it. I'm
you
like,
need to,
oh,
if to do it
crying.
properly, Benihana, you need to flip the knives, and you need to do the onion volcano, and then you need
I
to
have to
push it
flip an egg
along
into
with the
someone's hat.
spatula
Oh,
and go choo 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 choo,
yep,
right?
yep.
I actually have this really cool trick to not cry when you're cutting onions.
Okay, I
Sharp
need to know
knife,
because I cry every time.
sharp knives
You
totally
just
solves the problem.
you just don't get as emotionally attached.
Don't name the onion. Don't name the onion before you slice it up.
That's Chase's joke. That's his dad joke.
I love
So
that. I
I
love
gotta give
that.
him
That's
full
really good.
No, seriously, the sharper your knives, the less spray there is when you chop it, and it's the spray that gets in your eyes and makes you.
And then you've got Bear's like actual scientific breakdown. How not to cry.
Can't help myself. Sorry. It's how the old noggin works.
That's okay. We need that noggin.
Lynn did first grade twice. You see, I'm sure they would have made me do repeat grades, except they were so tired of me that they just pushed me on to the next one.
Get him out of here.
I'm told that I was the first student in the history of the LA City school system to get straight fails in seventh grade and still get moved on to the next. It was like, this first half of the seventh grade, and they moved me on, but I just never came back. I just left. She had to get glasses. Yeah, I had to get a brain. I was blind as a bat too. I got glasses first. I got glasses when I was 6 years old. You'll notice I don't wear glasses anymore. That's because I now have bionic eyes. I had cataracts about 15 years ago. I had cataract surgery, and they remove the organic lenses and they install synthetic lenses. And that's what cataract surgery is. And with the synthetic lenses, they just made them the right prescription. And so I don't need glasses anymore. I do have my readers.
3D printing these lenses like in the back office.
Oh my God. I remember going through the process, and it was pretty high tech. I have warranty cards for my lenses, which I think is hysterical.
Great.
They're in the file someplace. Ricky's probably seen them. They're Bosch and Lomb. They're Bosch and Lomb crystal lens, and they actually attach to the muscles in my eye so that they can focus near and far. They don't focus near enough, so I do need readers but I can read, most stuff like that. I can see my phone like that without, but the readers are, I call them my little old man glasses.
About your lenses extended warranty.
I know, yeah, exactly. So apparently, I was looking through what happened on this date, and none of it just seemed very interesting. It is just a second here. It is the 89th birthday of Sofia Costanza Brigitta Villani Ciccolone, also known as Bridget Bardot, or Sophia Loren. I'm sorry, Sophia Loren. So it's her 89th birthday, and yes, she's still alive. I was surprised. I haven't seen her lately, but apparently, she's still kicking and living. I believe somewhere in Italia. And today in 1980, yes, Italia. I'll tell you my Italian joke if you really ask for it. Today in 1984, The Cosby Show premiered on NBC, and over the next few years, he was considered America's dad. And then eventually we found out who he really was. So
side eye.
It's a good side eye.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So there's that. You know, my favorite Bill Cosby show was always I Spy. Lynn had LASIK surgery 18 years ago. Yeah, you see, um, the thing about, you know, the thing about with LASIK surgery, you can still get cataracts, and it makes cataract surgery more difficult. But I can't get LASIK because my corneas are now too thin after the cataract surgery. So it's like a whole thing. But I don't need it because I see good. Um,
All
and
right.
you know, it's
Puzzle.
really weird. It was really weird because you get up from the surgery and you know, you open your eyes and I could instantly see. And I hadn't been able to see clearly since I was 6 years old. I wore
That's
glasses, like big,
crazy.
thick ones, since I was
I can't
6 years
imagine that.
old. And just being able to get up and it's like, oh my God, you know, yeah, miracle surgery. The oldest surgery known to man. The like 1,000 years ago, they were taking out people's corneas when they got cataracts, because with the cataracts, so both of my cataracts came in right over my pupils, and it's very, very rare, and it happened very, very young. It actually happened in my 40s, and over time they grew, and it got to the point where I couldn't drive anymore, and it was getting to the point where I wasn't going to be able to read or see or do anything. And so I had the surgery, and it's like, you know, miracle
And
of
let there be
miracles.
sight.
Yeah, yeah. Really, really, I mean, amazing, you know, especially coming out of like, you know, I went into the surgery like blind as a bat, literally. I mean, you know, even with the glasses, I could still barely see. Had to have somebody drive me. You know, now you know, race around, you know, crashing into pylons and shit in my car. Um,
Well, on that
um,
note, who's got the
yeah,
puzzles?
yeah. Who's got the puzzles? Puzzles. Who's got the puzzles? Y'all saw what I did today. Um, my Wordle. This is the second day in a row that Wordle just. So yesterday there was literally only one word left for my Wordle, and so but today there
Oh,
was a number of them, and I just guessed the right one.
shake,
So
scare,
I really wanted.
shake, no T.
I really
Uh,
wanted both an R and an N, and
Suzanne.
that was why I guessed right.
Ooh,
If you wanted an R and an N, then it's this.
You know, that's a
Sonia.
really, really good guess. So I would go ahead and submit that and see what happens.
Bye. Goodbye. Hmm.
Not bad.
That was exactly how my thought process went, and it took me exactly that long. Because you know, I mean, there's a number of words that start with S, have an A in the middle, and end in E. Um, spare. Um, yeah, I
Scare,
mean, I could think of a bunch of them.
share.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do the mini.
Take a
Now, you know,
chair,
I
sit.
also did this. I did this in a minute and a half, and you know, I wasn't rushing.
Pepsi. Good job.
Steer clear of, avoid,
Amazing.
where lots of streamers can be found hanging around. Party, bullet
Oh,
blank.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's a bullet ant. Oh,
She don't
Oh
need
my
us.
God, she really don't.
wait, we didn't
Don't
even
need
get
us.
down to the downs.
I
Daddy is
know.
Papa. Broadway's Dear Evan Hansen, yeah. Boxing or bowling, sport. It, I, is it just me or
Yeah,
neat
I
and clean and
know.
tidy? Yeah, all right. Well, sometimes there's just those ones that you can just get in 26 seconds.
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
occasionally.
Letterbox.
Letterboxd. I have not done letterbox today. 5
Let's
words.
see.
Okay. There's a cat in the way, but I believe that's a T under the cat. Because, you know, why does this happen? You know, this kitty is ignoring you. Ghibli.
Could do gold.
You could do golden.
Ooh, love that. Lynn said voted.
Goldener.
Oh, that might be a good way to get rid of the V right at the beginning. She said voted. VOTED. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Voter.
Voter.
Voters. Certain there's no
Voter or
S.
voted. Do we want to start with an R or do we want to start with a D?
Probably the D.
Okay. Well, if you do, oh, you can't. If you do dig, then you could do golden. But that leaves the H and the K and the R.
Oh no.
Nog. Wasn't that a character on Star Trek?
Can you do night?
You can. But then
Niter.
you've still got the R and the K.
Wait, if we somehow get a K at the end of a word, we could go kanite.
Oh yeah. Um,
So instead of dig, you could do dick.
stop. There's no C.
Oh. Dink.
Okay.
Night.
Go off.
Niter. Knighted.
And then can we do, there's no A, shit. I was going to say like dealer. Bye. That was so
That's
good.
Spanish. I did not think they were going to take that.
No, it's got to mean something in English or because we've tried Spanish words
Dolor.
before.
Yeah, well, doler is somebody who doles out something, I guess.
State of great sorrow or distress. I just Googled it.
Sounds Shakespearean.
Sounds Spanish. That's dolor means pain.
Get connected for free.
Yeah,
Yep.
connections didn't take me very long today either. I mean, there's a couple of misdirections, but if you follow my formula of trying to find them all first, then it becomes
See, when I do these alone, I suck at it because I can never follow the formula. I'm like, I just need to know now.
Okay, something. Okay. I see. Are there any other sports where you can get a spare, or is that just bowling?
Bowling.
that's just bowling.
Okay.
But you'll notice that there's also alley, pin, and ball.
Right.
So
Right. But I didn't know because I also saw like T. So I didn't know if it was like a sports
Yeah.
thing or if it was just
Right.
bowling.
Right.
Well, there's also lane.
Yeah.
Like bowling lane.
And look at there's
Yeah.
backup and spare.
Like
Right. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Backup and spare. And copy. Yeah, those go together. So now you've got two of them.
and then ball, pin, lane, and alley. Or
No. Yeah. No, it's spare pin, lane, and alley. Ball, it goes somewhere else.
but I thought spare was
Oh,
extra and backup.
oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I got to look at my thing again.
Yeah, because it's a bowling alley, a bowling ball, a bowling pin,
Right.
and a bowling lane.
Right.
Okay. All starts with bowling. Okay. And then extra copy spare backup. Tote 82T.
Kitty
I'm
say?
not sure.
Oh, okay.
Why? Okay. Mug, tea, and tote and a pin is like swag bags.
Exactly.
And then what are the other four?
The other
1,
four, 1,
2, 8,
8. You have to
4.
say them out loud. 1, 2, 8, and 4.
Oh, their
Oh,
numbers.
Exactly. So the question is, which is the purple? Exactly.
ding, ding, ding. Number homophones. What did they just call me?
Now I got the order wrong. The one that I thought was the easiest turned out to be the second hardest.
I think it's this one.
It's either that or I feel like it's the swag bag.
You may
No,
want
I
to
got
listen to
so.
Kirsty on this.
because I didn't see the connection. Like when we were looking at everything, I thought tea, they meant like golfing tea. Yeah, buddy.
Very good. Good job. I like
Nice.
that
We
it
did all
it
the New
properly
York
used the
ones
word
in like 10 minutes.
homophone.
Homophobe.
Oh, General
General Lion.
Patty, sir. Or is he just like generally a lion?
Yes.
That makes sense. We watched, I clicked on the wrong LA Times on Monday, Ricky. We had to sit through 2 ads.
This is true. All right. Breakfast burrito ingredients. I don't know, eggs. By the skin of my chinny chin chin.
By the skin of, by the
Sheer curtain fabric.
fabric.
Tool.
Ooh.
Okay. Cut off.
Pitch perfect. Just
Oh,
kidding.
something just.
Refrigerator runs. Better go catch it. Water, maybe? No. Yeah. Because water, I don't know.
No. All right. Gung ho. Eggs and tule may both be wrong. Neighbor of Togo. You know, I don't know any of these. I would be Googling everything.
Some wine cellar selections.
Reds.
Are you looking up all of this?
No.
Oh, well, usually you like talk it out.
I usually do talk it out, but for now I'm on mute.
Okay.
So the architect. Oh God, I know this one. Actually, I do know this one. The word is escaping me, so I'm gonna Google. There's a whole bunch of buildings in Barcelona by a famous architect. Gaudi, Gaudi. Yeah. Neighbor of Togo, I
Okay.
have no idea.
5 across. What is it? Flare? No. Stare? Chair? No. By prayer? Speaking of the Bible Belt.
That's a Texas spelling right there. Gauze.
Oh, that's stupid. Cut off. Refrigerator runs? I don't freaking know.
3 down is gauze. Oh no, 3 down is Gaudi. That's right. You got it right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Neighbor of Togo.
Ghana.
Is it-
Sure. No, Ghana is in Africa.
Then where's
Is,
Togo?
is Togo in Africa? I don't know. I thought it was an island. So, country in West Africa. Yeah, you're right. It must be Ghana. Yeah.
The only country that fits in the
By
spelling.
a hair.
Mm. And then
Yeah,
eager.
okay.
One down is eager.
Refrigerator raids.
Oh, what? That doesn't make any sense.
You're raiding the refrigerator.
I still don't get it, but that's none of my business.
Yeah, it's Elizabeth.
Yeah.
All right.
right.
I may need a nap.
You might.
I'm sitting here yawning.
She's
All right.
sad.
Well, that was fun. Ricky, we're really glad to have you and your kitty avatar back. We missed you on Monday. And yesterday I wasn't here either. So there's that. I had a lovely brunch with my my stepdaughter yesterday.
I'm glad to hear
And
that.
Katie say?
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, and her fella, who turns out to be very nice, and I do like him.
I'm trying to wink. It's not working out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it does both eyes no matter what.
Really,
Yeah.
you can't just wink? I thought you could. Let me so where's my avatars? Close that. And
This might be a dumb question.
okay, so if I'm this guy, can I wink?
I told you I can't wink.
Do you need, this is a really dumb question. Do you need coding in order to make stuff like these avatars?
Yeah, you do.
So if somebody wanted to make an avatar that could move its eyes separate from each other, you would need
Yeah.
coding to do that.
Yeah. I mean, depending on what technique, but there's always going to be some coding involved, definitely.
Well, then in that
And
case,
and it'll so yesterday I was asked to write a blog piece, and I outlined it, and I realized that what I outlined is 5 blog pieces, and so I'm I'm going to write them, and it just it might not be immediately, but they'll get done as quickly as I can. And in there, I'm talking about how really you can do almost everything with one of 2 languages, which is C++ or Python. And these are really, really excellent languages to learn first. You know, depending on which parts of the the avatar problem, you know, you're talking about, parts of it are certainly written in C or C++. Parts of it are certainly written in some other higher level language like Python or Perl or PHP or one of those. They call them the 3 Ps: Python, Perl, and PHP. And, you know, of those, I think, you know, Python makes the most sense, especially for a beginner to learn. I love Perl. I think Perl is a fabulous language, but it's because of its core philosophy of there's more than one way to do it. It can be tough to learn well. You can learn it in a functional sense pretty easily, but to learn it well is a little bit more tougher. But once you know
So
Python,
if you want to learn it well, go to where my ears point.
Exactly to where the kitty's ear is pointing. And you can learn Python well. And once you know Python, then learning Perl is certainly easier. Once you know Python, then learning PHP is certainly easier. And especially once you know C and C++, learning PHP or Perl is going to be easier. And this is why I'm recommending those 2 languages. And that's really what this series is about. And I'll get it written over the next few days. Anyway, it is Wednesday, and as I understand it, we're doing game night on Thursday.
That is
that
what
the
we
deal?
said last
Okay,
week.
so game night is Thursday. So this concludes our Breakfast with BearHeart for the 20th of September, 2023, live and in color from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. And we love you. We will see you tomorrow morning, same bat time, same bat channel. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye, all.